Good morning, this is Azmy from 360 TV. Award-winning actress Mary-Louise Parker makes a successful contribution to literature through her book, Dear Mr. You. The book consists of a series of 34 letters which Parker addresses to real and hypothetical men. Those men have greatly impacted her life. The ambiguous title, Dear Mr. You, may hint that the book is feministic and bashes men, but the book turns out to be completely the opposite. The beauty of this book is that it consists both major and minor events. It talks about birth, death and breakup, and also addresses people who are kind and make important contributions, yet go unnoticed and are eventually forgotten. For example, she writes a letter to a 9/11 firefighter. Furthermore, she writes letters to people who do not even exist. In her letter, Dear Future Man Who Loves My Daughter, she addresses her daughter's future partner. It is worth noting that Parker has adopted an Ethiopian girl, Caroline Aburash Parker, in 2007. Some letters are serious in the book yet light-hearted, such as her letter to her grandfather whom she never met. Although her grandfather died before she was even born, she knows a lot about him from her family. Her letter to her father, who passed away a long time ago, is also quite emotional, where she says, "To convey in any existing language how I miss you isn't possible. It would be like blue trying to describe the ocean." The book also contains some humorous letters, such as the letter to the goat and the oyster picker. Another point worth mentioning is that Parker does not mention her day job throughout the book, and that there are no self-congratulatory or conceited lines. This helps the reader connect to her on a personal level and even sympathize with her. Despite the interesting content of the book, there is a slight problem with voice. The letters are obviously written in second voice as she addresses the men, hence the title Dear Mr. You. However, sometimes Parker addresses the reader as you in the middle of the letter. Since both the person she is directing the letter to and the reader are referred to in second person, it becomes just a little confusing for the reader. Nevertheless, the fact that she addresses the reader in the middle of such personal letters makes them even more cozy and personal. Now that Mary-Louise Parker has achieved a great success with her Dear Mr. You, shall we expect to see a Dear Miss You in the future? Azmy, 360 TV.